Hello friends, let's talk today about buying a home is actually a step towards getting wealthy. Here is what we all think, that buying a home is an expense, not an investment. But here is a secret tip. Get a pen and a paper ready. I'm going to give you a secret since I know how many wealthy clients of mine who has used this formula to get wealthy. IRS Code 121, I'm going to read verbatim. It says this requires that the taxpayer has owned the home and used it as a primary residence for at least 24 months out of the previous 60 months. The 60-month period ends on the date the home is sold. So let's go with that. Let's talk about initial home purchase. So when you buy a home, you're making an initial investment. We are establishing that. So this is often one of the largest purchases individuals make, and it can serve multiple purposes as we are going to study. Primary residence, you live in the home which provides you a shelter and stability. That's the definition from IRS. Equity building. While you're making each payment, it is building you an equity on your home. That means equity is that wealth, you're building it for yourself by freeing up that dollar which becomes now yours and not the bank's. That much sliver of the pie, it is owned by you now. From that 20% down payment, you will keep on increasing it to 30%, then 40%, and then 50%. Let's understand the appreciation. Real estate generally appreciates over time, as we all know. Sometimes it could be 3% to 15% of appreciation. That's what I have seen in various states around the United States of America. So my question is, how can I get the highest appreciation? I should not be on a 3% side. I should be leaning towards 15%. Here is where your research is going to help you. So here you make sure the buying the house in an area where there is a high demand and a low supply, because in the market, then it will drive the price up. Improvement and upgrades will also drive the prices up, enhancing your property, which you're going to live in and enjoy. Why not? Don't you see a lot of people put a lot of upgrades in their house and you wonder why? And then they sell it. This is why. Because they want to gain every dollar they can out of this house for the appreciation through the market itself and through the improvement and upgrades. Inflation. Real estate values tend to rise with inflation. I'll do one more video on inflation next week or a week after. What factors drives it up, okay? Let's now talk about capital gains exclusions. One of the most attractive aspects of investing in real estate is the capital gain tax exclusion. So what is that exclusion? Primary residence exclusion. If you live in your home, just like we said, 2 years out of last 5 years before selling, right? You can exclude up to $250,000 of capital gains if you are a single person. But if you are married and you file your joint return, you can exclude up to, or you can exempt it up to $500,000. Guys, this is huge. If you start thinking about it, which gives you $500,000 income gain and it is tax exempted. Think about it. Let's talk about now the real numbers. So year 1, you purchase a home for $300,000. Year 4, it has gone to $550,000 with the help of market appreciation, low supply, and the upgrades you have done. All that accumulated, you gain $250,000. Now, year 5 or year 4, whenever you sell that house, you repeat the cycle. So now think the compounding interest you will build on, and you'll become one of the millionaires, not millionaires, decamillionaires in no time. Guys, I hope I've helped you. I'm an active agent in Houston, Texas. Call me and I'm ready to help you buy your first home. Let's go.